Hi students, in this video let us discuss the reactions of the N-bromosuccinimide, that is simply written as a NBS. Okay, so it is a N-bromosuccinimide. This N-bromosuccinimide is useful for the replacement of the allylic hydrogens and the benzylic hydrogens. Okay, so the carbon which is attached to the directly to the double bond, that is the allylic carbon, and the carbon which is attached to the benzene is a benzylic carbon. Okay, so benzylic hydrogens and allylic hydrogens are replaced by bromine by reacting with N-bromosuccinimide under the effect of the heat or under the effect of the photolight. Okay, actually it is a free radical substitution reaction. It is a free radical substitution reaction. Okay, so here for generally this reaction is carried out in the presence of the just a very small concentration of the HBr. Okay, so this N-bromosuccinimide on reaction with the HBr will get the very low concentration of the bromine molecule. Okay, so the very low concentration of the bromine molecule brings only substitution. That is not involved in addition. For the addition, we need a more concentration of the bromine actually. Okay, so in this case, low concentration of the bromine is produced. Okay, so that is useful for the substitution, not for the addition actually. Okay. So here why we are talking about the addition here, because this propene molecule are on reaction with bromine and CCl4, that is involved in addition reaction. That is involved in addition reaction. Br2CCl4 actually. Of course, in this reaction also, if you use Br2, that means low concentration at nearly 500 degrees centigrade. Okay, here also allylic substitution takes place. Here also allylic substitution. Okay, that's it. So here in this case, low concentration of the bromine is produced under the photolite effect, that is homolytical dissociated to the bromine radical. This bromine radical remove this allylic radical. Okay, that means allylic hydrogen radical. So here Br radical, H radical, HBr will get the allyl radical. It is stabilized by the resonance. Now allyl radical attacked by the another Br radical, so we'll get the this allyl bromide. Okay, we'll get the allyl bromide. Of course, here Br radical attacks on the propene molecule. Of course, the chain is propagated. Of course, at a particular time that chain reaction is terminated. Okay, so it is a finally mechanism of the N-bromosuccinimide reaction for the replacement of the allylic hydrogen. Okay, so here in this case, for suppose there are two allylic carbons. This is the allylic carbon, this is the allylic carbon. If you remove the hydrogen from this one, okay, we will get the primary allylic radical, and if you remove the hydrogen from this carbon, secondary allyl radical. So secondary allyl radical is more stable. That's why here in this case, Br radical attacks on this one. So the product is this one. Okay, this is the major product in this reaction. Okay, that is the major product in this reaction. Now here, this one also attacked by the bromine radical, but here this is a major minor product actually. This is the minor product. Okay. Second allyl radical more stable than the primary allyl radical. That's why this is the major product. But suppose here this NBS is also useful for the replacement of the benzylic hydrogen. So NBS photolite effect. So here the benzylic hydrogens are replaced by the bromine. Okay, we'll get this compound. Now here in this case, actually, the radical is a reaction intermediate. Radical is a reaction intermediate. First, suppose consider this radical. This carbon has a methyl group, and this is a hydrogen, and this is a one alkyl group, one different alkyl group. So this radical attacked by the Br radical either front side or back side. So as a result, in this case, we will get the two products. It means it is the chiral carbon is generated either dextro or levo isomers are formed. Okay. Of course, in this case also, it is a chiral carbon. It is a chiral carbon. Here in this case, dextro plus levo isomers are formed. That means in this case, here mixture of two products are formed. Because in this case, this carbon is converted into chiral carbon by attacking of the Br radical. So this Br radical attacks this benzyl radical either front side or back side. As a result, we will get the 50% of dextro, 50% of the levo isomer. So finally we will get the racemic mixture. That's it. Okay. Yeah, you see some examples here. It is allylic carbon, it is allylic carbon. So either allylic carbon hydrogen are replaced by the bromine. Okay. So as a result of this replacement, that is converted to chiral carbon. So in this case, you will get the racemic mixture. Okay, you will get the racemic mixture. This is the chiral carbon. And next here in this case, there are the two types of chiral carbon. It is the allylic carbon, it is the allylic carbon. So either allyl radical is produced, it is the allyl radical. Now here, this allyl radical can rearrange to like this. This is allyl radical. Or this hydrogen can be removed. As a result, this is the allyl radical. Of course, it is involved in a resonance. Allyl radicals are exhibiting the resonance action. So here totally 4 structurally different products are formed. So from this one product, this one. Next here from this one product. Yeah. So from this one another product. This is the BR. And from this one more product is formed. Okay, that's it. So now here in this case, totally 4 structurally different products are formed. 4 structurally different products are formed. This is the one product, the second product, the third product, here fourth product. Okay, that's it. So actually here in this reaction, what is the major product? So here finally this is a major product because thermally more stable product. More number of alpha hydrogen thermally more stable. CH3, SEH2, SEH. Totally 6 alpha hydrogens are there. Okay, that's it. So first of all here it is formed through the somewhat stable radical. Of course, it is tertiary radical more stable. But here the product which is formed from this tertiary radical is less stable. Only 2 alpha hydrogens are there. The product is less stable, thermally less stable. But in this case, the product is thermally more stable. Okay, so it is a major product. Next, coming to this one, it is a previous JEE mains question. Okay, so at the time of offline examination is the previous question. So it is allyl radical, it is allyl radical. So here there are the 2 possibilities for the formation of allyl radical, this one and this one. Here in this case, this allyl radical more stable because of the 2 alpha hydrogens are there. So 2 alpha conjugate structures additionally possible. But for this one, only 1 alpha hydrogen. So that's why here regarding with this radical, we will get the major product. This is a bromine and pi bond, this one. Okay. So that is the reaction. That is a major product actually. Now coming to this one. It is a primary benzylic carbon, it is a secondary benzylic carbon. So secondary radical more stable. That's why secondary hydrogen is replaced by the bromine. That is benzylic as well as secondary. Here benzylic only but primary. Here benzylic and secondary. So more stable radical. That's why this hydrogen readily replaced by the bromine. Now coming to this one, N-bromosuccinimide, here 2 times. First substitution on the one alkyl group, another substitution on the other alkyl group. Okay. So already bromine is attached to the carbon, so here radical stability decreases. Okay. That's it. Here in this case NBS, it is a benzylic carbon, it is a benzylic carbon. Here that is a simple reaction. So one of the benzylic hydrogen replaced by bromine. Of course the chiral carbon, again we will get the 2 products in that case. Okay, next here coming to this one. It is a benzylic carbon as well as the allylic carbon. So radical is removed, hydrogen radical is removed. Okay, now here it exhibits the resonance. This one exhibits the resonance. So pi bond, your radical. Okay, now here it is attacked by the Br radical and the product is more stable. Product is more stable. This is the major product. Okay, so that is the place of the bromine. Bromine placed is on the terminal carbon actually. Okay, the product formed from this one is a minor product, because in the product there is no conjugation between the benzene ring and pi bond. But in this case, in the product there is a conjugation between the benzene and pi bond. So thermally more stable. It is a major product. Okay. And finally, here you can see the propene on reaction with NBS photolite. Okay, you know that allylic substitution. Okay, allylic substitution. Here in this case, NBS is H2O. So if you take the H2 as a solvent, here it is the addition of the HOBr. It is the addition of the HOBr, because that N-bromosuccinamide adding water gives a HOBr, So OH minus Br plus follows a Markovnikov addition. That follows a Markovnikov addition. It is a HOBr addition. That is a bromohydrin is the product. Br2CCl4, that is a electrophilic addition reaction. Now Br2 heating, again here allylic substitution, free radical substitution. Cl2 at 500-600 degrees centigrade, it is also allylic substitution. Okay, allylic substitution. There is nothing but free radical substitution reaction. Okay, it is a free radical substitution reaction. It is an electrophilic addition reaction. It is also electrophilic addition reaction. It is a free radical substitution reaction. Okay, so very slight difference. Huh? Already you can see some previous questions. Okay, so based on this one, bromine and heating. Okay, allylic substitution. Now here another one role of the N-bromosuccinamide. It is also used for the oxidation of the primary alcohol and secondary alcohol. It is acting as a weak oxidizing agent. So here in this case, this primary alcohols are oxidized to aldehyde. Side product is a HBr. Okay, side product is a HBr. Of course, succinamide also one of the products. Okay, N-bromosuccinamide is converted to succinamide. And secondary alcohols are also oxidized to the ketones. Secondary alcohols are also oxidized to the ketones. Okay, so NBS is also used for the oxidation of the primary alcohols and secondary alcohols. You know that tertiary alcohols are not oxidized. Okay, so those are the N-bromosuccinamide. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel, and these videos are very useful for JEE Main and the coming IDJ advanced exam also. So please share to your friends.